Welcome to another vlog, folks. I think we're on vlog number 5 now. We have a fair bit of stuff to do today. I'm really trying to get everything buttoned up on my wife's S15, which means picking up, buying a new gearbox. I need to pick up some tail lights today, and the biggest thing we're having so much trouble finding is seatbelt buckles for an S15. So that'll be a big test for us today to see if we can actually find one, and then we're going to head down to our friend Ben's workshop, deliver the gearbox so we can possibly put the gearbox in today. It's going to be a fun day as usual, guys. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Remember, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and I read all the comments, guys, so let me know what you think. Alright, we got the call. We're heading out to a guy named Nick Allen's house. He has a fair few sweet cars, runs a page called, I know it's something to do with 4-doors, so he's very much a 4-door guy. Has a super sick Laurel, so hopefully we'll get to check that out while we're there. And we're picking up the S15 6-speed gearbox for Tiana's car and get that junk one out of there. So that will be good. Can't wait to get that S15 on the road. It's going to be really nice. The car is already super nice to drive, just the gearbox was no good. So we'll swap that out, put new tail lights in, and I got to pick up the seatbelt parts that I finally found, and that car is literally ready for the road, other than a paint job. At Nick's house now, gonna back the JZX 110 down so we can basically not have to carry a gearbox all the way up a driveway, and then we'll check out some of his cars. Not a super steep driveway for a low boy like you.
Something like that, eh?
Yeah, but it's good. I think it's how it should sit. We'll get there, we'll get there. So the S15 box here we're picking up, hopefully a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, the other one we got, literally you drive and it just pops out of gears and it won't even go into reverse.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
It's awesome when you buy a gearbox, pay labour to have it put in, and then yeah. So 32 4-door. What else you got here? The proper hot boy, the proper hot boy. Proper hot boy. These are for sale, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've seen them for sale. They're not very cool sizes though. Nah.
Bit messy, but you know.
Ooh. I'll have to get proper footage when you're back out at the track one day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
Or you're not going to come to the track anymore with this car?
If the walls keep moving.
The walls.
Nah, I'll be there, sure. Just taking off the road just to tidy up.
Yeah.
You know, I've done, 5-6 events this year, and that's more driving than I've ever done in 2 years, so. Yeah, it did bring the bash, and it's like the ripple strips down there at port, like fucked up some LCA bolts and stuff like that, so they kind of become one with the nut, so I'm just going to tidy it up and
Yeah.
get back out there.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time over those ripple strips, but the 350Z was smashing everything. Like, everything gets hit, but the sump literally sits like nearly 10 centimeters above the cross member.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything to worry about, really.
Yeah, you're lucky.
It doesn't look pretty under the 350. We do have to get that up onto the hoist this week to fix the engine mount. It caught on fire yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. Engine mount. Bolts fell out of my engine mount, hit the wiring and caught on fire.
So, it's all happening for you.
It's all happening, yeah. More Johnnies. Ooh. Alright, let's get this gearbox.
Thank you.
Monies. You better count it. I might be dodgy.
You're not dodgy.
I'm not dodgy?
You're not dodgy.
Sweet. And then you got just talking to him then about this daily driver. Picked it up super cheap and doing some mad fixes.
Yeah, well, the window motor died, so now my window's down, and that's no good.
And believe it or not, this is winter where we're from.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to jam the window with wood. Is that the plan?
That's the plan. That's the plan. And I'll probably get another motor this week.
Oh, it's got a dead motor?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like really slow, and now it doesn't do anything. So
It was really slow and now it doesn't do anything.
yeah.
All right. That's fair enough. Sean's got a built motor for sale.
Do not want a built motor. Got to keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Mate.
Daily.
If I start doing dumb things again, it'll end up
It'll happen.
sitting in the shed and not driving.
It'll 100% happen. Come on now. You can't have all those wheels in the garage and be like, oh, I'm just going to keep it nice.
Yeah, well, I got some KS for this. And I got coilovers and caster arms.
Yeah.
So I think it might happen.
Neck minutes 50 mil off the ground. You going to do anything about the multi-yellow?
Yeah, I've got paint.
Same?
Paint. Yeah.
More black and sparkles?
No.
No?
It's factory yellow.
Factory yellow. I do like the yellow.
Like, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted a pewter grey one, but beggars can't be choosers, so...
Pewter grey is like my least favourite.
Well, now it's so common, it's not really, like the yellow's growing on me.
Yeah, or pewter grey with a set of bronze T37s is like, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't go wrong with Ts in general.
Alright, gonna get back on the road. I've got more S15 parts to pick up for my missus' car, so I can get her S15 done and painted and on the road as well, so. Hey mate! How are ya? Puppy! Hey buddy! Hello! Hello! Who's that hairdo, mate? So we're here at the guys at JDM Auto Parts. I'm buying the seatbelt buckles and the tail lights here for the S15, and then we can get down to Ben's. But this place is really cool. They wreck out a lot of cars, fix them and wreck them out. Definitely a good place. I've picked up so many parts from here in the past. Poppy. Hey mate. Hi. How are you? Good, how are you? Right. I know. Living the dream. How you been? Good. Doing the vloggy thing, mate. Hey, this is Corin. You'll see these guys, especially him out at the track, absolutely wrecking the joint. Haven't been for a little while.
No, just having a bit of a break, trying to get the car sorted out.
For the series?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Alright, we'll definitely be getting some of these guys in the vlog in the future. So we didn't end up getting the tail lights from JDM Auto Parts because they were like these crystal style. I sent a picture to Tiana and she wasn't a fan at all. But we did pick up the seatbelt buckles, and an extra thing we did pick up was we'd been looking for kick panels for the passenger and driver side, and we were able to pick them up for the grand price of a session at my track. That is the best currency, guys. Thanks very much to Corin and the guys at JDM Auto Parts. I'll definitely be hitting those guys up again in the future, especially with a currency conversion like that. We're back here at Kevin Bell Mechanical with my wife's S15 here behind us. We've got the new, well not new, but a hopefully way better condition. Obviously, Ben's here.
Pop out of gear, and, hopefully it goes in reverse. Hopefully we can get some enjoyment out of driving it.
Yeah. Basically, the gearbox has been a big pain in the ass. We got that box and it was no good. Then we got our man Dudley here, or he's in there. Say hi. Starting to get the center console and everything apart, so we can chuck this box in. The other new stuff we picked up were the kick panels for either side of the car, the new seat belts, and a factory steering wheel for in case we ever get hassled by the man in blue, the police. So what I wanted to do, because we didn't buy tail lights, is try and get this, I don't know what they call it, the shadow paint or whatever someone's put all over these tail lights. We're going to try and get it off. Some wax and grease remover, rag, and a bit of old-fashioned elbow grease. Give it a go. Well, that's done precisely nothing. I don't think that's taken any of the black off at all. I don't know whether they've possibly... Oh look, now I'm looking at it, I think it could possibly have taken a little bit of it off. but I don't think it's taking it off, unfortunately. I don't know if I can look into using maybe some stronger chemicals. No, that's coolant. Engine flush. Might try some brake cleaner. Give that a whirl. So some carby cleaner. Losing oil.
I just put it in. It's only gone to the wheel liners and back.
Oh, love it. It's brand new. Look how fresh it is. Oh, literally liquid money. Just down the drain. Didn't blow one, I got sold a dodgy one.
Classic stitch up.
Yeah, the classic stitch up, and it's all good getting the money back on it, but the problem is the obviously labour and fun stuff of rails in this car are really good still. Actually, the car itself is really clean. The chassis, everything's all straight. It's never had any hits at all. See up in here, all looks fresh as. Again, never had a hit to my knowledge. Like, everything is actually very straight, which is a surprise realistically for an S15 these days. They're getting on in the years. You say 2002 and you realise how long ago 2002 was. Tomei? I didn't even know Tomei did suspension.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, right. So it's running Tomei suspension. You learn something new every day. We've got solid diff bushes that I didn't actually know it even had. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing on a street car. I prefer rubber ones on a street car. Or what was it called? The urethane. Urethane's more better. More betterer.
Heaps more. Oh, I did these up tight. Must have my Weet-Bix.
Mustn't have had your Weet-Bix. Those Tommy coilovers all round. Like I said, I haven't driven this car myself, so I'm not sure what the ride will be like on the Tommies. Hopefully it'll be good. I really hope. You can see it now, the big 100mm intercooler there. Way overkill for a stock boost daily driver. But you can't go wrong. It's Queensland, it gets hot. Nothing wrong with a bit of extra cooling, I guess. Running 255 on the rear. Looks like it might have had a bit of grass work. It's grass up in the guards. Someone's been doing skids in the paddock. It may have been. It was from bush. Yeah, it definitely looks like someone's been doing skids in the grass. If you're up in the guards, there's literally grass sprayed up inside the guards. Ben, too strong for you, mate.
Way too strong. I'm only a little bloke. Thank you, Daddy.
Ozzy asking if you had a grumpy day, was it?
Probably just needs to man up and get trade fit.
It's all about technique, though, isn't it?
It's all in your tongue.
The way you hold your tongue.
Just trade fitness.
Trade fitness.
I couldn't run, but you know, I could lift a gearbox up.
Lift the gearbox, drink beers.
You got a fitness burger into your mouth. Just sliding the tail shaft back, so then the box can come out. Is that it? Just the jammer up there. Shibby. You drop the box out of there, piece.
Seen better.
Fucking lucky I'm a mechanic. I'm definitely not a mechanic.
I think it's seen better days.
I just know how to do the cheap, dodgy stuff. Obviously don't need it. There we go. One very nice, healthy for the environment catalytic converter.
Yeah, this is the race one. We'll put the legal one into the roadworthy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. To the bin. Actually, I'll hit up the guy and see if he actually wants it back. It's definitely did. Oh, there's our flash new clutch. Sick. So, box mount, and is that a new bearing you chucked in when you put the clutch in last time? Yep. So a new bearing there, which will go into the new box. Old box, new box, hopefully okay. And just like that, it's back in.
Almost.
I didn't film the 2 hours that he disappeared up to the front of the workshop.
Gotta make the money somehow.
Yeah, I think you're a bit low. You're way low. Oh, you need to do the old this. Yeah.
Go down a bit.
So common technique is to pull down on the front pipe to get the angle for the gearbox. You can let go of that, it'll spring back up.
Tiltage.
Yeah, basically using the force of your front pipe just to tilt your engine back. Obviously rubber mounted engine. Yeah, rubber mounts. So it will tilt if you yank on the downpipe. Don't yank on it too hard though. You definitely don't want to be putting too much strain on your turbo bolts, because they are really fun to replace, aren't they, Ben?
They're right when they're not rusted and being manhandled by other people.
Right, like this one was. So I hear the go is to just put like 3 bolts in your bell housing.
Well, depends if you're always braking them at the track. You need to get them in and out.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's a good hint for those guys with track cars that are chewing through a few gearboxes. You only really need, I would say, 4 max to it's generally enough to hold your gearbox in. So yeah, if you are blowing them up all the time, it's an idea. We've nearly got it all buttoned up, and by we I mean the boys.
Almost.
I've been busy working. But you laugh, I have. I've been working on DCA stuff.
That's true.
That's why I've been on my phone. Just announced a major event. If you are watching this and you haven't already seen, we will have Mount Gambier this year, October 25th, 26th and 27th. We will be having Adam LZ over as a guest again. He will be driving his own car. He will be driving a 180. And then a week later, we'll have the Tassie Matsuri. Both events will have Cash Kings Adam. So over 2 weeks, we'll give away $32,000 in prize money, which will be absolutely insane. Like I said, Adam coming out to both events will be super rad. I'm sure he'll enjoy it a lot. And yeah, it's gonna go off. We're calling it Drift Week. So make your bookings. All the dates are locked in. These events are 100% happening. So yeah, get your bookings in, book accommodation, book the boat, book your flights, do what you need to do. This is an event not to be missed. It's a super long film.
Boy.
Yeah. Safety first. So you just pump until it pisses out, basically.
That's it. Should feel that.
It's like a pawn. So you're the fluffer, and you're there to catch it.
Yeah, I'm the rag man.
Rag man.
Catch the spill.
She's full.
Insufficient rag job.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time. It's 5 o'clock. The boys are going to go home. Nighty night.
Sleepy.
Sleepy. I know that Ben's a father himself, and his young daughter was up last night throwing up all night, so that's no fun. I know what that's like, unfortunately. So I'll see you in the morning.
No,
well, not in the morning. You'll be here in the morning.
I'll be here. I'll fix it.
All right.
Done.
Thanks, mate. See you guys. Bye. So got home, got some stuff done, and now I'm gonna meet up with a couple of boys for coffee. Got Russ with me. Just heading into the city now to a place called Death Before Decaf. Definitely should be a good coffee place. I know my mate Liam, who we're going to see there, goes there all the time. So keen to check it out. Coffee vlog. Alright, we're here at Death Before Decaf, just waiting for a friend to get here, but this pretty rad micro just turned. So we've gone from a car vlog to a coffee vlog. We're here at Death Before Decaf, and the coffee is fucking ridiculously good. My boy Liam comes here all the time. You recognise Liam from Archie, and he always comes out to our DCA events and helps out when I'm really good mates. But he's been coming to this place heaps, and I finally came out tonight and not disappointed at all. Absolutely not disappointed at all. And then you run into these weird guys. Hi. How are you? Lots of car people around here. It's definitely a good place to be. Well, I didn't shoot an outro, guys, so it's the next day. But thank you for watching this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Some people have put in some really good ideas for some of the future vlogs, like having a go through completely of the JZX 110 front to back. And people want to have a look right through my drift cars as well. So any chance I have to get on a hoist, I'm going to get on a hoist, probably down at Keeley Motorsport. They're actually putting a new hoist in today. And hopefully I'll get the 350 there to get it fixed. So you might see that in tomorrow's vlog. Other than that, guys, like I said, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.